Blue Collar Watches again with another watch review. This is my first Orient watch. This is the Orient FAC05001B0. These are powered by the Orient in-house movement, the FAC05001B0 movement. It does hack and it does hand wind. Pull the crown out so you see. It does hack. This is my first Orient. I just kind of felt like I needed to add one to my collection. Orient is owned by Seiko, so I'm not really. It does have an exhibition case back. No signed crown. This is kind of a brushed finish on this watch. I got this for $104 off of Amazon. I usually research everything I buy, check to see if I'm getting a decent deal, try to see what the price they're going for. This was a relatively pretty good deal. Even on Joma Shop, they're selling these on Joma Shop for $99. So $104 was a relatively decent price. I don't really know that you can call these applied indices. Maybe on when they manufacture the dial, it's molded that way. Then it has the painted on numbers, the painted on minute indices. That Orient logo looks like it might be applied. And then Orient and automatic and water resistant all look like they're probably painted on. Stickers, whatever you want to call them. This is a pretty nice watch for the price point. I was a little disappointed in the band. This has those, for people that have done these before, they'll understand what I'm talking about. You got to pop that pin out of there, and sometimes they're bare. There's a little metal piece that comes out, but you got to pop that out of there. You got to get something good and stiff and sturdy. Slide that whole thing out of there, and then remove the link. It's not as easy to do as a screw or a pin. Not impossible. Really helps to have a toolkit when you're doing these type of bands. It is a cheaper band. The clasp is cheaper. Once they're on, they're okay because they're not as. This isn't as jangly as some of the inexpensive bands. But when I see these cheap pressed clasps, and I've spent $100 on something, I kind of, I bought cheaper watches and got better bands. And anyway, this watch is 41 millimeters in circumference, 11 millimeters thick. It's pretty thin, wears pretty well. Has a mineral crystal. Does 5 bars of depth. And has a 22 joule movement. I don't know how well this is going to work at night because it's a pretty dark. But that's when I was looking at them. I liked this look. I liked this dial. I liked this color. I kind of like the subdued gray gunmetal ring and face. The hour hand is something original I haven't seen before. But I wanted to add an Orient to the collection, and there's a lot of them to choose from. And I selected this one. Part of it was price point, part of it was the look of the watch. I'd kind of like to get a Bambino, we'll see. But I wanted to give Orient a try. And I like what I see so far. That's it.